Today, we are playing Down Royal, a course that is just outside Lisburn in Northern Ireland. This is one of the toughest and roughest courses I have played so far. We will be playing off the Stableford scoring system with a handicap of 36. So I'm going to set myself a fair goal of 30 for the first 5 holes. The par in them is 20, so I'm allowing myself an extra 10 shots. Let's see if I can achieve it. Here we are on the first tee at Down Royal. The intro is true, this is definitely one of the harshest courses I've played for losing balls. Didn't warm up here, the only thing going through my head is not to hit the trees on the right. And it takes a little bounce and just goes over the river, so...
Not bad.
I've got a decent little layup here. We're just over about 100 yards from the pin, maybe give or take. So my idea is I want to take the pitching wedge and just kind of hit the left of the green somewhere. And then that happens. The post actually saved my ball here. Yeah, again, just taking my pitching wedge here. Kind of want to go for like something like a half swing. Just try and hit the front of the green and maybe bounce it on.
Well, I'm just on the rough of the green.
So here we are, we're on our 4th shot. Upon reflection, I don't actually think I read this properly. It was a wee bit right to left.
I thought it would have rolled more than that.
This is a par 4, so already we're 1 over at least. I really have to get better at putting from those sort of ranges. But yeah, in 6, so we'll take it to start the day. So starting off the first hole with a 6, which honestly... not too bad. Definitely could have got a 5 or a 4 there if my putting had been relatively decent. But here we are on the 2nd tee. Idea here is to go up and left. You can't really make it out on screen, but there's a little bit of a river and a ditch there on the left, so I'm trying to just push it over that. And then I end up mishitting it and slicing it right, but it's still in play. That's all that matters. Then here we are. As I said, we're just a little bit right. We pushed it a little bit. And the ball does the exact same thing as last time. Goes straight into the trees on the right hand side. So yeah, unfortunately we had to take a drop out here as I lost my ball in the rough. That was a ball number 1 of the day. And that there is ball number 2. So yeah, take another drop out. I can't even remember exactly what we're up to score-wise right now, but the flag is just in the middle of the screen there. You can just see the top of it, so I'm aiming for that. And I managed to catch a relatively decent connection. It had good distance, was just a little bit right. Just kind of pushed it out. Yeah, I'm taking my 7 here. Idea is just to hit a sort of bump and run shot. Just kind of want to hit just the front of the rough on the green. And that actually wasn't too bad. All things considered, that was a nice little chip shot. Again, my green reading really needs to improve. But that was very unlucky. We just leapt out on that. Then we managed to finish it up. Here we are on to the 3rd hole, a short little par 3. It is only 151 yards from the reds or the yellows. Bit of an intimidating hole though, because the sand bunker is just on the right of the green and the sort of mounds are on the left, so you don't really want to end up in either one. So I just take my 8 down here, hopefully I can get the distance with it. And the distance was okay, but bam, straight into the sand. This sand is absolutely horrendous. This is one of the worst bunkers I've been in. The lip on this was massive. Must admit, was a little bit intimidated here trying to get out of the sand. But these are the shots we gotta take and we gotta play eventually, so... yeah, I'm just not really getting underneath it. I need to figure out properly how to actually lift the ball in the air in the sand. On their 3rd shot here. And the exact same thing happens, so I just managed to catch it, throw it out, take a 2-drop penalty, move on. We're not playing that serious anyway. And lips out on me again. And that is us in for 7. Here we are, stepping up to tee number 4. Taking the driver, of course. Also a little bit intimidating because it wouldn't be the first time I've duffed this right or left straight into the bushes, but I'm trying to just send it straight up the middle. That's always the plan, at least. And that actually wasn't too bad. We're up there a little bit to the left, but I've given myself a nice little layup shot to work with. Big open space as well. Nothing really too far right or left. And I managed to completely push it out right. So yeah, I had to take a dropout. This is us on our 4th shot then. Dropout counting as 1. Take my 7-iron here again. A little bit of a downhill slope. Getting a lot more comfortable with this bump and run sort of style. Didn't want to overhit it, but we leave ourselves a nice little shot on the green. Probably one of the better 7-iron chip and runs I've hit. Again, really need to work on my green ring and putting. Had decent distance here, decent speed as well, just didn't get the right line and actually broke a wee bit left on me. So that was our 5th shot, and then this is our 6th. Here we are, stepping up to tee number 5. Also, a bit intimidating. You duff it right or left here and you're in the rough and not getting your ball back. Also, our score at the moment is 28. Now, I know we give ourselves a goal of 30, but unless an absolute miracle happens, I don't think that goal is going to be achieved. And that was a terrible hit. But at least it's still in play. So yeah, just in front of the rough here, this is what I was saying, dude. If you hit your ball in there, you're not getting it back. It's so demoralizing sometimes to play as a beginner golfer. It's our 2nd shot here. Large open fairway, and I completely miss the ball. I was just going through a complete existential crisis here. One bad shot after another. Just want to hit the middle of the fairway at this point. Just push it up there somewhere. Managed to hit it, goes a little bit left, but actually all in all is not a bad shot. Pretty happy with that. Just a little bit in the rough here on the left hand side. Pin is just in the center of the screen there. At the back, I believe I'm just over about 100 yards or so to the pin. Again, kind of scooped it, so it's stuck a little bit left. I'm just on the rough on the edge of the green. But I'm getting a lot more comfortable with these chip and run shots. So again, trusty 7-iron. Just want to hit it on. Actually, not a bad little chip and run. I'm actually really happy with these. So final sort of green reading. At least it looks like I know what I'm doing. Majority of the times when I'm on the green, whether or not I actually know what I'm doing is a completely different matter. Again, just the putting is really boosting the score up. And yeah, in for 7, which puts us on a total score of 35 for the first 5 holes. But hopefully it's something to work towards, and the next time we come around, we'll do slightly better. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a sub and a like, and I'll see you in the next one.